Okay, so here we are on the outside of the tent, and I would like you to take note of the honor that Coleman bestowed on me by putting my initial largely in red on the front for all to see, the big D. Okay, so the door, of course, will unzip entirely all the way around the frame, and it has this to keep it waterproof. This, of course, would have an entire rain fly on it, which, of course, I've not put on for summer. This unzips, and of course you saw it with the screen off before, and the door can be completely zipped back, and then these little hooks, these little loops rather, on the inside there's another loop that will wrap around the door, and it has a little safety hatch in there, so you can roll the door back completely if you want to and have it be like a little, indoor-outdoor setting. It has the amazing structure. Now this is supposed to set up in 1 minute flat. That has not been my experience. But of course, as soon as I got it, David Kingdom was so happy to see me that while the weather was mild and absolutely still, all of a sudden a windstorm at about 11-12 miles per hour picked up, which made putting this tent up an interesting experience for one person. But it did go up within about 5 minutes, and then just guying it down. It has the guy ropes here, which you can then guy down to the ground, along with the guy the guys that are attached here to the side of the tent. And of course this one here in the front that pulls the door a little more taut. All of the connections are built in, so you don't have to do anything other than right here. You press this and it extends out and you're done. And then of course back here where I showed you that incredible little wind vent that they put in there, another wind tunnel from the ground, and you guy that down, which I realized today, I hadn't done it last night, which didn't cause any problems. But then you have constant ventilation. And look, there's the rooftop that I showed you, and it's on both sides. And that is the little piece down there that you reach in and just set it on there, and it pulls up from Velcro and folds back, and down it goes. There's another piece of Velcro there that will seal it. It's really very well thought out. The windows, as you can see, are large and on all sides. And what else can I tell you about this spanking little tent? Oh, of course, my footprint. It does not come with a footprint, and the rainfly you have to buy separately also. Now the footprint obviously is that I bought a really high-grade tarp that's waterproof and sun-resistant is too large. So when I test the tent out this winter, which I'm going to do under somewhat more extreme conditions, I of course will not have it extending out beyond the sides of the tent like that. It'll be tucked under. Otherwise, you end up with the wet bottom. Oh, also notice how nicely they have turned up the sides of the tent here so that you don't have the seam sitting on the ground. You have a nice, at least 4-inch play there. And that's about it. So there's my new big tent, which I have to say, and I can stand up inside there. At no time when I was recording in there was I bent over at all. I can stand up all the way over to the sides of the tent by the windows without bending over and without hitting my head. It's like 71 inches in the center. Of course, when there's a Coleman lamp hanging, it's a different story, which I repeatedly was reminded of. But there you are. So it'll be interesting to see how I get a rain fly on this, because it's awfully tall, but there must be some way to do it. So that's my new tent, guys, and I thought that might interest you to see. Here's all my gear that I've slowly been collecting. Haven't used much because I've gone into Julian to play today a bit, and my chair, and all my wood. I'm about to build a fire as soon as the wind lets up a little bit. And look at the view. And look at this glorious several hundred-year-old oak tree. That's magnificent energy. The ones over here, and the birds sing, and there are wild turkeys and deer everywhere. The deer should be coming down soon. There are big jackrabbits and little prairie dogs. Those tiny little things that look a bit like chipmunks. And we will again end this video on the lovely little truck, Pebbles. Thanks for watching.